Good morning. Welcome into the often imitated, never duplicated Sunday morning trivia. Who was that? Was that Abel in Vegas? I got to go back. I think Abel had, he had the opening words to the credits on Knight Rider, entering the world of a music. Great show. Mark from Kentucky today said, I sent them out late this week, probably, I want to say like Thursday or so. So probably, I don't think anybody's received them yet. So anyway, good morning. Roby Cower makes an appearance this morning. His first time in here. Thank you, Roby. Raider Nation. Michael and Michael, good morning. Scotty Areno, what's up, brother? Weber's Mile High in the house. Field Guy back from a week off. Field Guy should be ready to go after last week's absence. I think a couple of guys really took advantage of you not being here last week. Field Guy. With the perennial winner, Powerhouse, not in house. Lefty Luke's channel, good morning. Good morning. Coach from Village Breaks. Amyo, good morning. D3CPO, as we call him. DC3CTV, good morning. Alex, baseball card collector, how are you? Alex was one of those people to take advantage of you not being in the house last week, Field Guy. Triple B Cards. Oh, man. If you guys haven't checked out Triple B Cards' latest video, take a look, man. He pulled an awesome Vlad Guerrero autograph card out of a retail pack, I believe, from Walmart. It's like a $10 pack. It's freaking insane. Janet, good morning. Ken's Cardboard. King Robbo. Okay. All right, let's get started here. Before we get to the rules and the trivia, I just want to go take a quick look at these cards. Everybody knows Joester. Joester, I get it upside down. Joester sent me an awesome CD. Joester's always sending out care packages to everybody. He's got to be the nicest guy on YouTube. Supports freaking everybody, and hooked me up with yet some more really cool cards. I opened them up already to save some time. Yeah, Triple B says it was an $11 pack. And pulled the Vlad. I forget if it was numbered or not. Was it numbered, Triple B? Either way, it was an insane freaking hit, man. At a retail. Pepino Man. I think this is the fourth week in a row I haven't had my lead-in with the Pepino coffee run. Maybe Pepino was up late last night. I don't know. Joe Mansman, good morning. Oh, that's right. It was 5 out of 5 red refractor. Holy crap. That was a sick pull. Without a doubt, the best pull I've ever seen out of retail. Triple B cards. Bobby Catalano. Good morning, Bobby. Bobby, I got to check your video. You started uploading. I got to check them out. Anyway, Joester, everybody knows Joester. Great dude. He sent me some really cool serial number cards. Of course, I'm a Phillies fan here in the Philadelphia area, and the anchor of that pitching staff, really the only good pitcher on that pitching staff. Aaron Nola here at a platinum serial number to 250. The Phillies are hitting the ball now that they got him. I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but they got Charlie Manuel with it's hitting season back in town with Phillies, and the bats have picked it up a little bit here. Good morning, Curtis Hendricks. Good morning. Sammy, slamming Sammy Burnett. And this is another Aaron Nola here. Fortune tellers out of Gypsy Queen. Love watching Aaron Nola pitch. He's got like that Corey Kluber type curveball, just a wiffle ball curveball, if you will. Really, really tough to hit. Really fun watching him take the mound every 5 days. Jimmy Rollins, possible Hall of Famer here. This is a nice one out of Platinum with J-Row. If I had to guess, I'd say, oh, and it is serial number to 999. Joester really hooking up. Dylan Cousins, who was actually recently waived by the Phillies. Big power potential, but the guy just has not been able to put the bat on the ball consistently. Is Dees in? Yeah, there's Dees in there. Dees Carb. I see you, Dees. I see you. Detroit Bookie, good morning. Maikel Franco, Sepia. Maikel Franco sent down to the minors. He started out the season on fire, but really struggled. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the move this offseason. Cole Hamels, of course, brought the World Series here to Philly in 08. Cole Hamels, Donruss, another awesome Aaron Nola. Emperors of the Zone. Yeah, he is just that, too. Very cool Stadium Club subset card. Ron Fig is back. I thought he left us. All right, Ron Fig is back. I think we may have an official Ron Fig appearance next week on the Sunday morning trivia show, so stay tuned for that. Jared Eichhoff's really struggled this year after battling injury. Another nice Prism Aaron Nola. Really nice Prism Aaron Nola. Prism are just nice cards overall. Now that's the blue one. Even the base are beautiful. And a Dylan Cousins serial numbered out of 150. I don't know if he's caught on with another team yet, but he still has really, really big upside. All right. Michael and Michael says, after my stream, go check out his 100 giveaway. All right. Michael and Michael Sports Card Life. Shane Duga. Yeah, a little Duran on Sunday morning. All right, with that, we're going to get started here, but of course, we got to go over the rules real quick. I threw Pepino Man a curveball yesterday, not quite following them rules on the Pepino Improv 2 trivia last night. He scolded me. Pepino scolded me. I think you've made it. You've made it on YouTube once you've got a scolding from Pepino, man. All right. Sunday morning trivia rules. I think most of you know these already. We might have a couple first timers in here. So number one, of course, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. You know what? Go ahead and subscribe everybody in here. There's a great group of people in here. Number two, no purchase or payment necessary. All prizes go to the winners free of charge. Number three, winners must email shipping info within 48 hours, and this only applies to first-time winners only. If you've won before, I do have your information on file. Number four, correct answers are, Field Guy says all answers got my favorite. Rule number 7-A218, right? See, Advocate makes an appearance here on Sunday morning trivia. Welcome in. Good morning. Number four, correct answers are subject to my live chat scroll. You know, this is always an issue, at least once or twice a week. If you're showing a lag, you might have a little bit of a different order than I do, so we have to go by my scroll. Again, keep in mind, no, we don't want anybody getting mad. This is all for fun. I mean, we're not giving away mantle rookies here. We're giving away $5 and $6 cards. So let's have fun, everybody. Number five, prizes are non-transferable, and of course, number 6, have fun. That's what we're here to do. Have fun on Sunday morning. They come if our egg is already mad. He says it's rigged. Card Sharks might be rigged, but again, that's always an option. Always an option to try to double or nothing, double your winnings. Go for Card Sharks. You need 5 in a row. You get 1 free. Change that card. And one other thing. I haven't added this on. Well, I actually did. Handwritten here. All answers must include last name. All answers must include last name. When I'm asking for a baseball player's name, I need his last name included. Every single answer must include last name. Unless his last name is Jones, you don't have to include the first name. But I do need last names. Last names, please. All right, I think we are ready to get started. We got the rules out the way. We got a nice little house in here. Caesar, I don't think anybody knows your first name. But we do need first names on all the answers, please. The guy says, well, if it's shared, then yeah. I don't know. You might have to Google up her real name and give me her real name. I don't know. Come up for egg. Pretty much hungover on just about every Sunday morning, I'd have to say. All right, and drink of water, and we're going to get started here. All right, here we go. We are off and running here on Sunday Morning Trivia. Now, as we open the show with the theme song from Knight Rider. Abel in Vegas was right on point with his opening words on Knight Rider. I should have made that the question. Love the intro on Knight Rider. But however, that is not the question. Knight Rider was a TV series on NBC from 1982 through 1986. The show, of course, starred I can't speak this morning. That could be trouble when trying to do trivia. The show starred David Hasselhoff as crime fighter Michael Knight, assisted, of course, by KITT, an advanced artificially intelligent and indestructible car. Together, they upheld the law and were funded by billionaire Wilton Knight. KITT, which was short for Knight Industries 2000, was not the prototype version on that awesome crime fighting car show. What was the name of the car originally designed by Wilton Knight and built by his company, Knight Industries? Correct spelling. I need correct spelling on this answer. What was the name of the car originally designed by Wilton Knight and built by his company, Knight Industries? I got Crosby. Good morning. Crosby's got to throw in his Nipsey. Bill Guy says KITT 2000. I have a pause in answers here. That means somebody's hitting the Google on these. We got DeLorean. It was a Trans Am. Franco. Flashlight 2000. Alf. Sandberg. KITT. Cat. Herbie the Love Bug. Oh, man. We got car. I need correct spelling only on this answer. What was the name of the car originally designed by Wilton Knight? And I am going to give you what it stands for. Yeah, that was KITT, Knight Industries 3000. All right, I have to give a hint. Actually, I don't need to give a hint. Somebody already had it. C Advocate car. Karr. I apologize, Duga, but I specifically said I needed correct spelling on that because those initials stand for something. So C Advocate was right ahead of Michael and Michael. Yeah, Karr. Knight Automated Roving Robot. Karr was the name of the automated prototype vehicle. The project was put on hold and Karr was placed in storage until a solution could be found, if you remember watching the show. Karr was later featured as a major antagonist of KITT, as a programming error made the computer unstable and potentially dangerous. Unlike Kit, whose primary directive was to protect human life, Carr was programmed for self-preservation, making him ruthless and an unpredictable threat. See, advocate, yes, and then he writes it, the full. Kevin Kirk had it too, but yeah, I was just looking for Carr, Karr. I don't know, yeah, was later in the series, did a 2.0 Carr come out? I don't remember that, but yeah, Duga. I'm going to go back, but I do think you spelled it Kaar, and because it was initials that stood for something, I needed the correct spelling on that. Yeah, I had you a Kaar. Yeah, usually I let spelling slide as long as I can read the answer, but since that answer stood for Night Automated Roving Robot, I needed Karr. So appreciate that for all the answers. And see, Advocate jumps in here this morning and right away pulls out a win on our pop culture segment. All right, thanks, Duga, for understanding. All right, Big Harb's in the house. All right, see, Advocate. Oh my goodness, I forgot to go over the selections. See, Advocate, you have everything on the board to choose from or a shot at double or nothing. We have 3 packs of vintage. Tell me a team. I'll see if I can find it in there. Mostly minor stars and commons. We have a pack of 2019 Big League. We have Topps Chrome Denard Choice on-card auto. Believe it or not, at one time, this was a hot card. What's the serial number to 499? Because he was a big-time prospect. Of course, now the card is not worth a whole lot. A Wade Davis autograph card out of Prism. Saquon Barkley, Sports Illustrated. You know what? I'm going to go make all these Sports Illustrated for Kids up for option. So just hang on 1 minute. See, Advocate, I'm going to go over all the options here on the morning. I'm going to go over all the autograph cards. We'll put those up for grabs as well. Saquon Barkley. These are about like $5 or $6 cards on eBay. These are all rookie cards from Sports Illustrated for Kids. So we got the Saquon. We have the Baker Mayfield. Of course, a lot of people looking for big things at Baker Mayfield this year. So we're getting close to football season. We got Sam Darnold here. Hopefully to leading the Jets to a winning record this year. I know Pepino's hoping for this. Is his rookie card when he was with Ole Miss, Eli Manning. Drew Brees rookie card back with the Chargers. Big Ben Roethlisberger, and I don't know how. KD, Kevin Durant, the great Kevin Durant, of course, missing this upcoming year with injury. But this is a Sports Illustrated rookie card back when he was with the University of Texas. So all those cards are up for grabs. Let's put all the autograph cards up for grabs too. I'm not going to go through these again, so make sure you pay attention. Alex, baseball card collector. We have Aaron Blair out of Inception, Bowman Inception on-card auto. As we're doing the Humpty Dance, apparently. We got Zach McAllister, the Indians, Prism autograph. Andrew Stevenson, no giveaways complete without Andrew Stevenson up for grabs. Out of Topps Chrome, and they have given away 2 or 3 of these already. Robert Stevenson out of Bowman's Best on-card auto. Cincinnati Reds. Kendall Graveman should be back next year from injury. Should be a force on that Oakland A's pitching staff. A's always in contention. Aaron Loop autograph. Corey Spangenberg out of Contenders. Parker Bridwell, Topps Chrome. And out of Stratus, it's kind of like an acetate card. A Matt Reynolds of the Mets autograph card. So everything I just showed is an option. Just let me know if and when you win, which by Field Guy estimations is going to be 5 times this morning. He's predicting 5 victories, so we'll see about that. All right, now that was a mouthful. See, Advocate, make a selection, please, or go for double or nothing on Card Sharks. What's it going to be, my man? Waxman, 68 cards, #Card Crew. That is a long name. Good morning, my man. Raider Nation 75. Got some football cards up for grabs there, Raider Nation. So while we await for C Advocate and his choice, his selection, we're just going to chill out and listen to some Humpty Dance. Curtis Hendrickson working on this Sunday, putting in a new water heater. Good luck with that, man. Make sure all the wires, the red wires go with the red and the black with the black. TV, that's what it is. Not really. All right, see, Advocate. Double or no? Oh, he's going for double or nothing. I like it. A gambling man. Not sure if you're familiar with how it goes here. But we need 5 in a row. If you remember the old Card Sharks show, which I'm sure you do, you're kind of like me. You're been around the block a few times. We're looking for 5 in a row. We need 5 cards, 5 correct answers in a row, and you get a free change that card. So at any point, if you don't like the card showing, you can change that card. Yeah, Sports Card Detour, he's been here the last few weeks. He's seen where the house usually wins. The last week we had a winner, JJZ, successfully doubled down. He won it was an Eloy Jimenez Bowman Chrome and an autograph card, if I remember correctly. So, anyway, yeah, shuffle. I'm playing a little 3-card Monty here. All right. See Advocate. We got them all shuffled up here. We'll put them in front of Jeff Airtime bobblehead, courtesy of the great D's Sports and Cards and Collectibles, Dave Moger. See Advocate, I need a number out of you between 1 and 10, and that's where we're going to get started. I need a number out of you between 1 and 10, and then we're going to get started. Lefty Luke's good friend of JJZ, Joey. All right, we're going to start with the 5th card, card number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See, Advocate has a 4 to start with. He needs 5 in a row, and he has 1 free. Change that card. See, Advocate is going to go higher than a 4. Higher than a 4. Let's get this show started off right here today. A 5. High, slightly higher, but it worked. A 5. See, Advocate. I need help out of you guys keeping track. And we need 4 more in a row. See, Advocate, again, is going to go higher than a 5. At the National Sports Card Detour, I want to see you at Atlantic City next year. All right, we need higher than a 5 here. We need higher than a 5 here. It is a 6. See, Advocate going up 1 at a time. Field Guy called that one. Appreciate that, Joe. Joe's going to help keep track. See, Advocate, you do still have a free change that card. Did I shuffle? Free Advocate, you still have a free change that card. You still want to go higher than a 6. See, Advocate, confirm. Please confirm. Do you want to go higher than a 6 or do you want to change that card? All right. See, Advocate's going higher than a 6. King, see, Advocate is on fire today. Take that man to Las Vegas. Maybe do some gambling at Ron Fig's table. What are you dealing, Ron Fig? Some pie gal? Some blackjack? What are you dealing? See, Advocate, of course, is going to go lower than a king. See, Advocate's going to go lower than a king. See, Advocate, an 8, and you still have a change that card. All right, you dealing craps these days, huh? You probably got 2 or 3 games under your belt, though. I know. I have a lot. I'm from Atlantic City, so I have a lot of friends that are dealers, pit bosses, and whatnot. Joe Mansman confirms he's up to 4. See, Advocate, what are we going to do with this 8? Are we going to change that card, or are we going to take a guess here? You haven't dealt in 4 years. Good for you, man. See, Advocate, I apologize. I was talking. If you already gave me your answer, are we going to go higher, lower than the 8, or are we going to change that card? See, Advocate. See, Advocate. He's mulling it over, folks. He's mulling it over here. Evan Zapp. Good morning, Evan Zapp. Yeah, Eggy. You know, if you know what you're doing, craps definitely you can have it in your favor when playing that game. He said change it. All right, sorry about that. Thank you, Card Hobbyist. So we're going to change that 8. We're going to change that 8 to a 3. See, Advocate on the precipice of coming out with a double or nothing. Yeah, that's right, Big Heart. Ron Fig, you're a boss no matter what. See, Advocate, of course he's going to go higher than a 3. And it is a 7. I believe that's 5 in a row for C Advocate. Woohoo! I need some sound effects. There's my own. That is 5. Thank you for confirming, Joe. C Advocate, my man. Make a selection. Make 2 selections, 2 choices on the board. Pretty sure. Now, there was no curse. JJZ broke that curse last week. He successfully went for double or nothing. So, see, Advocate, of course you can go for triple or nothing, but I would just pick 2 cards and walk away. A big-time winner here on Sunday Morning Trivia. Robert Posada, good morning. Better late than never. I appreciate you joining in. Tim Cornett Collections, you also. Appreciate you joining in here. Weber says that'll be the last time. You got that right. Hey, Paul Deitch, hadn't seen you in a few weeks, man. How you doing, man? Good morning. See, Advocate, make a selection, please. 2 cards of any of the ones you saw earlier. A bunch of autographs to choose from. A bunch of Sports Illustrated football cards to choose from. And what else? Oh, of course, a pack of Big League, 2019 Big League. And 3 packs of vintage. 3 packs of vintage. Raider Nation, you got that right. Wedding song. In fact, Raider Nation, I believe this was the song on my wife and I's our wedding video. I think it was the background music to soundtrack of our wedding video. Not our wedding song, but the wedding video. Big Harv. That came exclusively from Dave Moger, a little personalized Jeff Airtime bobblehead. You know that one's not up for all. See, Advocate's going to take the Wade Davis and some Cardinals vintage. All right, very good. We'll get that Wade Davis Prism Auto and some Cardinals vintage. Even if I don't have any Cardinals vintage in these 3 packs here, I'm sure I do have 3, but let me take a look real quick. Got Brewers. Always can't hurt to go through it anyway. Brewers, Braves, Astros, Phillies, Chicago, Houston, rookies, KC, Oakland, manager cards, Billy Martin, Buckner and the Dodgers, more Dodgers. Do have some Cardinals here. Yes, we do have some Cardinals here. Coach says, Raymond Bloodblight Slayer. Yeah, I don't think you scored many points with that one. Card Dreamer, good morning, Jeremy. How you doing, man? Oh, where was that? On my stream? All right, I have to go back here. I had a little... Mrs. Airtime stepped in to tell me. Oh, and I got this Cardinals cards for you. Awesome. But hold on a second. As a lot of you guys know, I'm really a big coaster guy. even though all my content is sports, but I spent a lot of time watching coaster videos, and my wife says I missed Genius Expert. Genius Expert. Amusement parks are overrated, he says. Got to deal with all that walking, long lines. Stuff costs quite a bit more. Got to deal with the feet and back pain. Well, I have feet and back pain no matter what, just living life daily, so that's not a problem with me. He says he went to Kings Island 2 times and Cedar Point, and he didn't get to ride that many rides. Well, Cedar Point, really, you need Flash Pass if you're riding that sucker. If you're riding those suckers, because you're talking about 2 hours in line. His feet and back hurt. Yeah, Genius Expert. When you're going to some parks or even my home park, Great Adventure Six Flags, like a Fright Fest time, you really need to get that Fast Pass. Yeah, or you're spending a day just standing in line half the day to get on some of them killer coasters. Sorry about that. I just had to address that real quick. I'm in a lot of coaster live streams and watch a lot of. Have actually met many roller coaster YouTubers, believe it or not. Anyway, all right. Sorry to bore you guys there. I got sidetracked. Back to the cards. So we got the Cardinals cards and the Wade Davis going out to Sea Advocate. I don't think Pepino was here last week. He was working, so he was kind of in and out. I had one of his PC cards towards the end of the stream. If you guys remember, I had a Danny Cox. And we all know Pepino, big fan of Cox. So if you remember that. All right, let me mark this off for C Adv. There we go. If you guys are wondering where my man Wicked Discounts is this morning, he is attending a party for his 84-year-old grandmother. Wow, 84 years. Congrats, Wicked Discounts, grandma. That's right, Field Guy. You missed that, Field Guy. You weren't here. Yeah, he's a big Cox fan. All right, moving along. Wow, we really got to make some hay here. We are way behind here. Question number 2. All right, we're back into baseball here. Question number 2, baseball. Who was the first pitcher to appear in 1,100 games without ever starting a game in his entire career? Who was the first pitcher to appear in 1,100 games without ever starting a game in his entire career? We got Orozco, Ryan, Wilhelm, AWMS. Good guess, wait, Wilhelm. Sutter. Gossage, Rivera, Orozco, Lee Smith, Bruce Sutter, Rivera, Roy Face, Rivera, Hoffman, Young, Randy Johnson, McCullers, Negro, Rivera, Young, Rivera, Davis, Pedro Feliciano, right team, Phil Negro, Kent Merker, Joe Negro, Marbury, Pepino Man, Nen, McClure, Wagner, Hawkins, Raleigh Fingers, Waxman's lagging. Hit that refresh, Waxman. Trevor Hoffman, Goose Gossage, Edgar, Franco, Rick Osborne, the resident Reds fan. And Rick Osborne, of course, is no stranger to the winner's circle. Rick Osborne, usually good for at least 1 win a week. And, of course, he being the Reds fan should know it was John Franco. After 6 years with Cincinnati and then 15 with the Mets, John Franco retired as a Houston Astro in 2005. He appeared in 1,119 games in his career, but he was the very first, to appear in 1,100 games without ever starting a game in his entire career. So, good job out of you, Rick Osborne. Rick Osborne, welcome back to the winner's circle, my man, and make a selection, please. Yeah, Card Hobbyist. No, never did. Card Hobbyist is a boss at trivia, too. John Franco really he was successful even later in the career where he didn't have his velocity. He really converted himself, and not really a fireballer, but still got the job done. Barkley. We'll put that Sam Darnold up. But again, all these are available. All these: Baker Mayfield, Durant, Drew Brees, Eli, Big Ben. All right, so Saquon to Rick Osborne. So we're 2 for 2 on winners here, and we had one successful double or nothing. Yeah, field guy. I got Drew Brees just waiting for you. And field guy, if you choose that, I'll throw in. I'm sure I'll throw in an additional Brees as well. So, Rick Osborne. So I jot it down here. Cornette, get rid of that lag, man. Hit that refresh button. Justin Stambaugh. I don't think I saw you in here in the last couple of weeks. I appreciate you joining in. And we're going to move along. Don't mind Jerry Baseball Card 2018. He's just creeping along in the background. He's keeping an eye on things for us. Jerry, we scored that sweet Tigers auto, Casey Mize, yesterday. Waxman, sure. My email address is, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, any first-time winners, my email address is linked down in the description below. I was talking to Cueto's Corner. Cueto's Corner, well, he's going to give it up. The guy wants to sponsor a whole show here on Sunday Morning Trivia for Cueto's. He's sleeping in this morning. He was drinking last night, so I think Cueto's might be sleeping through the program this morning. Yeah, Pete Miller's up early with us. Good morning, Pete. All right, moving along. Question number 3 on Sunday Morning Trivia. Question number 3. In 1934 All-Star game, what Hall of Fame pitcher struck out consecutively in order? Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Al Simmons, and Joe Cronin. Field guy, super fast on that, right ahead of King Robbo and AWMS. Field guy, 316, right ahead of King Robbo and AWMS. Carl Hubble, in 1934, he struck. I assume he wants the Breeze, but I don't want to jump the gun. That's all right, Jerry. I appreciate you watching the show, man. Appreciate it. Field guy, your screen died. Well, you made it in there to get the answer, though. Danny and Grays, good morning. You and Josh hanging out the other day in 100+ degrees with the NASCAR. You guys are diehards, man. Ken's Cardboard. Yeah, I got a lot of Duran on my playlist for sure. All right, field guy's going to go with the Drew Brees. Sports Illustrated rookie card. This is from 2004, I do believe. Very first Sports Illustrated card. We'll get that out the field guy. RSR, Cards and Collectibles. Good morning. Don't forget RSR, Cards, Collectibles, just about every Sunday afternoon now. Going live with check out RSR. Goes live every Sunday afternoon with pretty cool auctions. I mean, I'm still in the mode of getting rid of stuff and not acquiring stuff. But he has some great deals, a lot of auctions for really good prices. So check out RSR this afternoon. And baseball collector Mike, baseball card collector. Hands down, one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. Thank you for joining in, man. Cornette, his Wi-Fi's crapping out. All right, well, I appreciate you stopping in here, Tim. Appreciate it, man. Crazy for Cardboard, as I call him, the king of the daytime. Good morning, Crazy. And guys are home during the day and you have time. Check out Crazy for Cardboard. Always live just about every single morning. All right, moving along. With video next Thursday for a hint at question number 4 on my next week's show. But anyway, he did a player's edition featuring Wally Joyner. So, and this fact was mentioned in that video. What movie did former Major League star Wally Joyner appear in during its final scenes as a pitcher? What movie did former Major League star Wally Joyner appear in during its final scenes as a pitcher? We got Wally's World, Singles, Horrible, Angels in the Outfield, Little Big League, Angels in the Outfield, Ward, The Rookie, Major League. You guys got to watch Wicked. Get that inside info. Patreon Pirate, good morning. Good morning. We got RM, Teacher, Little Big League, The Singles Ward, Field of Dream. D3C TV, Stealing Home. Yes, sir. Hang on one moment, guys. Got Mrs. Airtime stepping in here. Everyone's lagging. All right, I just got word a lot of people are lagging this morning. She's lagging. Everybody's got some lag. So yeah, keep freezing. Keep freezing. What are you doing to me, YouTube? But we're going to push through. We're going to push through. All right, DC3 TV. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And like I said, he's going to be doing another one next Thursday. So spend the 5 minutes, watch the video, and you will have an inside track to question number 4 next week. I will have it. I will draw the questions straight from that video. Yeah, Field Guy. I guess you just have to keep hitting the refresh button. There's really nothing I can do about that. Don't really want to restart the stream. Is just, I mean, I had this probably about a month or so ago, where just had it. Everyone was just having a bad lag. All right, D3C TV, make a selection, please. The Baker Mayfield. Yes, we still have the Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, Sports Illustrated rookie from the University of Oklahoma. A lot of people expecting big things out of the Browns this year. So that division's going to be real tough. I don't think the Steelers will be the favorites. Sorry, Crosby. I think it might be the Browns year this year. All right, D3C TV will take the Baker Mayfield. Yeah, Mike, baseball club. Everybody's saying it. I don't know. What is it? Just keep freezing over and over again. DC3 TV, that might be your first win here on. Yeah, if you're a Browns fan, you should be excited. That might be your first win here on Sunday Morning Trivia, so I will need you to shoot me an email with your info. Just copy and paste my email below, my email address below. And pixelated. Yeah, if it persists, I may restart the stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how many complaints we keep getting in. All right, thanks, D3C TV. So now I'm all distracted. Now I'm all out of sorts here. All right, I got right. It freezes right as I ask the question. All right. Well, what I'll do, at least for the next couple questions, before I try restarting it, I will just. Aggie saying, "Huh." I'll read them a couple times, and then if we still have this problem, I'll see if about restarting. Village Breaks. I hope the lag's not that bad. Village Breaks answering question from half hour ago. I think now you guys just teasing my brain now a little bit. All right. Oh, God. Raider Nation's still talking about Pepino liking his cocks. And, boy, I hope we're not that far behind. All right, guys. Come on. Come on. Go easy on me. You're teasing my brain here. It's too early for that. Question number 5. here on Sunday Morning Trivia. Question number 5. Card obvious. Answering questions from last week. Yeah, you might want to hit that refresh button now. All right, guys. All right, you're killing me now. All right, come on, serious business here. Serious business. Question number 5. Question number 5, Jerry. Question number 5. What former San Diego Padre farmhand was a 2012 Rawlings Perfect Game First Team All-American and was the main chip used in acquiring Justin Upton in a trade from the Atlanta Braves? What former Padre farmhand 2012 was used to get Justin Upton in a trade from the Braves? Machado, Hoffman, Gwynn, Tatis, Fried, the card hobbyist, Max Fried. A little bit ahead of baseball card collector had Fried. Yeah, Max Fried. How'd that trade work out for Atlanta? They got Max Fried. He was drafted by the Padres in the first round, round number 7 overall, or pick number 7 overall in the 2012 draft, and he was traded to the Braves in December 2014 for Justin Upton. So that was a great deal. The Braves have made several shrewd deals, really just turning that franchise around, getting them young and really going to be strong for years to come. So Max Fried, who was that? It was Card Hobbyist. Patrick, Card Hobbyist, we need a selection, please. And make sure you check out Card Hobbyist every Saturday morning as he goes live. I was able to catch his stream yesterday. Always fun watching Card Hobbyist. Jace Peterson, yeah, you know what? He was a higher target, but, it's those lesser players that sometimes just, like when the Mets got Syndergaard, really it was d'Arnaud to catcher they were targeting, but they happened to get Syndergaard too for R.A. Dickey. So, really you got to pay attention to all the names that change teams. Card Hobbyist, he wants to take the Sam Darnold and send it to Scotty Arena. All right, that's not a problem. Scotty Arena, big friend of the channel, will send the Sam Darnold out to Scotty and his Jets. Good luck to Scotty Arena and his Jets this season. Arena boys. Thank you, Card Hobbyist, and thank you on behalf of Spidey. Arena boys. We'll send this Sam Darnold to Arena boys. Yeah, King Robo, you say that about so many trades, man. It's what happens when you're basically you mortgage the future to get that player that's going to help you down the stretch. Arena boys, we'll get that Sam Darnold out to you courtesy of the Card Hobbyist. Yeah, I think I mentioned it last week, Mark from Kentucky. Your Mets, it's looking like they're just going to be really tough down the stretch. I really see them getting a wild card and being a tough out in the playoffs. Nobody wants to face Jacob deGrom in a one game playoff for sure. Yeah, King Robo says he likes the Jays' future. I'm not so sure about that. They really need to get some pitching. Yeah, their bats are great, and who knows? Vladimir Guerrero is getting an MRI today on his knee. He left injured yesterday. Injuries are always the equalizer. Look, Fernando Tatis